Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a February bonus money and career reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see what's coming up in this month of February, money and career. This is a bonus reading. Thank you all for being here. I hope you are well. I wanted to do a monthly money and career readings for anybody that knows this channel, that has connected before, knows that I usually do weekly money and career, so they are all up if you're interested, as well as yearly money and career. Since I really wanted a broader picture of February money and career, there are monthlies up, general readings if you're interested in taking a look at those. But let's see what's going on here for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, for this month of February. All right, let's see what we have here. Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups. I like that. You're ending something. You're ending a job maybe, or ending a project or a collaboration. And you're moving into, Nine of Cups, moving into a creative project. Moving forward on something, moving forward. This is like a yes to a project. This is a green light to a project, or a green light to a job, or finally moving forward on something. And you have this Queen of Wands, where there you are, motivated, key motivated here in this new job, a new project, new idea you're developing, or maybe it's your business. Queen of Wands is confident, assertive, and you have the Hierophant, that stamp of approval from something, or signing contracts, or signing documents, making something official, green lighting something, right? It's go time. It is go time, fire signs. It's it feels like it's something passionate, or at least you're determined to make it happen, and focus, something you've been focused on, or maybe this is something that you've tried before that didn't work with a certain company, or maybe this is a job that you attempted, right, and or in the same field that didn't work, or maybe this comes behind something, you know, the end of a job or the end of a situation, and now you're moving into something more creative that corresponds to you, and it feels like you're focused on this, and it's you want this to happen quickly. All of a sudden you're pushing to achieve something in a very small amount of time, and maybe you've been waiting, or maybe you had a first attempt and now you're like, okay, I got to do this quickly. This needs to happen fast, right? If it's a business or an idea you had, or a collaboration you had, or you know, that job. But here it feels like something is becoming official. Let's see what we have. Yes, Five of Swords, not surprising because we have the Ten of Swords here. It feels like there was competition, a little ego in the way, not seeing eye to eye, or the negotiations are harsh for contracts, for money, to, you know, to sign those documents to make this official. Let's see where this is going. The Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, there you go. There's that rethinking it and taking your time. Maybe you tried to rush too fast the first time. Maybe you were, you know, you wanted it to happen quickly, so you sort of pulled it all together as best you could to, you know, be ready for D-Day, right? Whatever it is, whether it's an objective you have, or an idea you want to develop, or your business you wanted to start, or that job you had, and that you took maybe because you didn't have anything else, or that you thought was for you and wasn't, something like that. Here it feels like You're rethinking this. You're passionate about what you do. You're passionate about the job, the subject, whatever it is. But this time you're rethinking it with the Hermit. You're rethinking your path. You're rethinking how you're going to negotiate this, or how you are going to organize yourself or implement to make this go smoother. It's creative, and also with the Knight of Pentacles, you're taking your time. You're committed to the task, but this time you want to make sure it's the right way. This time you want to make sure your efforts pay off. So it's almost like you're okay, and you're going to have the patience to accomplish all the duties given, or feels like you're more reliable. And I don't say it in a negative way. It feels like a second time, and the first time you rushed it. Whatever it is. It can be your business. It can be anything. Here, it's all about being reliable, being committed to whatever needs to be done to make it happen. So it can completely be your business or your idea, and, you know, sort of going back to the drawing board and rethinking it and rewriting it, or, right, and having a different approach to what needs to be done. That's the way it feels. So it's about getting the job done, but it's also about having that sense of duty and being very careful not to turn it into something overly rushed. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay, let's see what else we have. Whatever it is, it feels like just stick to it, right? And you'll accomplish anything that you set out to do. Stick to it. So maybe this is something you abandoned before, or you didn't have the patience for it before, or it's too much, or you didn't like the people, or something like that. Now it feels like there's less combativeness, and you're committed to make it happen. Okay, let's see what we have here. Fire signs, yes, there's the collaboration, there's the team, you're not alone, you're building something. The Devil, not surprising. Yes, it's almost like ride or die, right? It's like passionate, or I don't want to do it. It's all in or all out, right? That's the way it feels. Okay, so you're at a crossroads. It feels like there's a lot of ego involved, a lot of passion. You are a fire sign, and it feels like you do have to make up your mind, and you do have to make a decision. It's something you're very passionate in, but you want to do it your way. You don't want people to get in your way, or you feel like your way is the right way. A little bit of ego involved here. But you're celebrating something. You're celebrating working with people you like, or people are celebrating you in this task, in starting this over, or building your business, or stepping into this new role for this new project, or this project. I don't think it's new. I really think this is a retake. But I think it's something you're comfortable in, and you enjoy working with these people, but there's a lot of ego in the way. And I'm not saying it's you. It can be anybody. There's a lot of ego going on here. Okay, let's see what other messages we have. It's making me laugh. I don't know why. They're good energies. They're good energy. It's the battle of the ego when people work together. Take a breather. There you go. Take a breather. And I feel like you're taking a breather between the two takes, between the first time and the second time, or something like that, or the first job and the second job, or first project, second project. It feels like you're taking a breather, taking a step back. Well, there's certainly a decision that's made, whether it's you or someone else, or the universe shaking things up. And because there are battles, because there's ego, because there are a lot of conversations, a lot of people that are giving their opinion, it feels like everybody knows, right? Everybody's the boss, everybody knows. Maybe, yes, that's why justice is coming in, because maybe the first time around it was a mess, or you couldn't agree. Feels like no one could agree on what decision to make, or no one could agree on certain choices or certain rules and regulations, and therefore things were getting sort of stuck. Something, maybe justice had to come in, maybe lawyers had to come in, something like that. But it doesn't have to be. Justice is sort of making a decision, or the universe made a decision, right? It didn't work. So now everybody's back to square one, back to where they belong. And now you can move forward on a fresher, more balanced energy. Justice usually comes in when it's unbalanced or stuck, or there's no way to find a solution. So at one point, energies just boil, and the universe makes a choice for us, or pushes everybody to have to just calm down, settle down, and find that balance again, find that stability again, to be able to work in a healthy, balanced environment. There we go. Yeah, leaving that behind. That didn't work out. Moving on. Again, the Hermit. Yes, having to rethink, and also finding that clarity, right? Understanding what was not working. What do we have to change? How can I make it different? How can I apply myself, or come into the situation being proactive with the Hermit, right? The Hermit is understanding that it's time for change. It's time to do things differently. And that there's choices to be made and decisions to be made. And that you have to take the time to do this. You have to take the time to find solutions. That's what I said in the beginning with the Knight of Pentacles, right? The evolution is slow. But your goal is there. You're going to get there. You're going to reach your goal. It's just not going to happen overnight. And I think that the first time it was rushed, whatever it was, the first experience, right? But now, because you already have experience in it, the second time around is, you're just persevering. That's the right way to do it. Four of Pentacles. Stubbornness. Standing your ground. This is the way we have to do it. This is the way I think, I see, I. And this is for all fire signs. So, yeah, it's the stubbornness and the not willing to share, the not willing to be open. You're very closed off because that's the way it's supposed to be done. We've always done it that way, or whatever the reason is, right? But I feel like there you have justice. Something's happening. So either an entity makes a decision or justice kicks in, right? And everyone has to comply to whatever decision has been made to go back to the drawing board and or rewrite the whole thing. And when I say rewrite, it doesn't have to be a script. It can be a script, right? It can be writing, absolutely. But it's whatever job, project, business, diploma in a school, right? Whatever it is, it's time to do it a different way. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. So the Justice is unblocking the situation. It's a whole new dynamic once Justice appears. Again, there can be a decision. Whoever's making the decision, that is really going to set you on a whole new healthy basis, healthy platform, healthy connections, or healthy foundation, right? Call it whatever you want. So now the wheel is going to turn again. There's a new dynamic. There's a new movement forward, much more positive, much more positive. And so this new dynamic, whatever this Justice is unblocking, now you're moving forward, and this is a good period, a lucky period. So this is a change, but a lucky change where things are going to flow, right? Things are going to happen. Synchronicities are popping in. People are at the right place at the right moment, making the right decisions and green lighting step by step. This project or this idea or whatever it is moving forward, ascending, positive. It's renewed positive energy, and going from a sort of snail pace evolution, really step by step, having to take your time to reassess or assess or restructure or rethink this or refinance it, whatever it is, that's working. Or Justice is working here in unblocking the situation. Then the evolution, the growth, or the movement forward is stepping up. You can grow now. You can develop. You can make things happen. The rhythm is different. This is a rapid change, right? So if you were looking for a promotion or wanting this to happen, opening up that business, second time around, whatever it is, that diploma, that school, that business, that job, this is where it happens. But because it's rethought, because it's done in a different way, because you took your time to rethink and reassess and reorganize, now it's going to happen. Nice. Beautiful reading, fire signs. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. And then I'll take an oracle card. So if you're interested, there are weekly money and careers. There's a yearly month-by-month money and career. That's for all people that are just popping in and just discovering this channel. And there are general readings for the month of February. And this is a monthly money and career bonus reading. Okay, let's see what we have here. King of Cups, yes, that balanced energy. Balance your emotions. Filter your emotions. Take the time to assess. Take the time to understand. Take the time to listen and to make your decisions. 10 of Wands, the end of that cycle. The Lovers, love it. Very clear on your choice. Now you're honest with yourself. That's good. You're honest with the situation, with yourself, with what has to be done. And we have the Queen of Cups. So you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Water signs around you, or emotional energies around you. But both the King and the Queens are very present and able to assess a situation. The Queen is very observant, very empathic, likes dialogue, there to listen, to communicate, and the King is very stable, able to make decisions. Powerful leaders, if these are leaders, or this is you in your power now, able to move forward with emotional stability. All right, let's see what we have in our oracle deck. February bonus, money and career for the fire signs, Aries-Leo-Sag. I have 3 of them, so I don't know if I need 3 of them. Oh, okay, I guess I do. I have, I'll put it this way, solitude, truth, and forgiveness. Wow. So I'm not going to read these because there are 3 of them, but this is the energy I feel, is that you felt blocked in a certain way, or you wanted to make this happen in a certain way. And we have the Justice card with the truth. The truth had to come out, or everyone had to speak their truth, or you had to do this in an honest way, or truth, right? That's what justice is all about. Fair for everyone. Fair game or fair decision, so everybody can start again in their respective posts or respective places. So, and forgiveness is, you know, whatever situation happened before. So maybe you're starting over with the same team with something that happened, or you forgive the people that invested or helped you out, or you partnered up with in an idea, a project, or a business, right? Where there was something, right, with the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. You had to rethink this whole thing, because maybe the first time around you can trust the people, but you forgive it. Something like that, right? I'm not going to get into the 3 readings of the cards, but if you connect with these cards, then you know exactly what the energy is. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, for being here and connecting with these readings. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a great month. Take care. Bye-bye.